Hi, Angel. Big old mama, huh? You big old mama. The beautiful geese had some green tomatoes and a nice bath this morning, and now they're taking a little cloud bath. I'm going nuts here because I've got a goat rubbing on me. Okay. Well, good morning. So I'm assuming that Briar or somebody Samson was fussing with, and they knocked off that big scur he had. That is only formed because he was disbudded, even though he's polled, and so it kind of grows. I don't know, I guess because, you know, of the alteration to the genes in the area. I don't know. But I'm not sure if Betty's acting bucky this morning, so I'm wondering if she's in heat. And probably whether she is or not, I could give her, you know, obviously, like I've said, she probably could use a couple of shots to get rid of her cyst if we ever can. She doesn't, she'll act like her body will think it's pregnant because the cyst will act like I guess a pregnancy, and she won't go into heat. It's not just her ovaries. I think it's inside her uterus because of the way it, when it does let go, it's an actual cyst material. But there's the 3 pregnant does. Bristol, Bliss, and Bree. And last night, when I put them in, I always spend a few minutes with the does and check them over and feel for kicks, and I still didn't feel anything in Bliss, but I definitely feel Bristol's. Bliss is the one in the middle. So, you know, and she did pretty good last night. Like, I'm confident that I'm not feeling any kicks or anything. But she's just not as far along as I thought she was, which is perfectly fine because she's still young. She's not even a year old, so it's okay with me if she, obviously it's okay with me if she held off on actually getting pregnant until now. Her udder is taking on a little shape, so I'm assuming that she's getting close, maybe to 3 months. I don't think she's that far behind her mom because I witnessed her breeding. Could have swore she was 3 months, but you know, maybe that didn't take the first time or something. And I don't know when Bree got pregnant. I have no idea. That wasn't something that I would have probably wanted to happen, but it did. We are adding on to our goat enclosure to make it easier for me to keep my bucks separate. So hopefully I can have more control. I also have 3 pastures, so I did start separating them when I wasn't ready for Bliss to get pregnant. I was keeping the bucks in one pasture and the does in another. So The ganders are fussing again. Somebody is tuning up for laying season. We don't do that unless it's getting close to girls starting to lay. And I know my girls that I've had for several years don't begin laying until February, so I'm assuming it's the newest, Cheyenne, that's different, because I haven't even put their nesting box in their overnight enclosure, and I usually do, because it's so cold, they lay in there. When it's time to lay, they'll go in there and lay. As long as he's not near Betty, he's allowed to eat. There's the two, Bristol and Bliss, and Bree's on the other side of Samson. See how big Bristol's looking. Oh my goodness. Hopefully there's not one giant kid in there. Oh, look at my Bliss now. Just from this view, but not even counting her depth. And my Ricky loves that little bitty pool. This is the other pasture where the chickens, but I haven't been letting them out of their run because I've been trying to get this clover and wheatgrass up. So I'll let them out today, clean their run, put fresh water in their water tank, and they'll probably stay in another week or two here. It's been warm, so it's still growing, but they eat it down pretty fast. Try to give them a lot of food so they don't eat all the grass. Instead, I give them food. So this is Turkey Baby acting up. She's always like this to me, and she was hand raised by me. She used to love me. Now she bites me on the butt. Bliss is rolling. I hope the fire is completely out, Bristol. She was rolling in the ash. This pile right here, I know wasn't completely out, so I wet it down, but I think it's still hot in the middle. But that one over there, I think, is burnt out, and she was just rolling in the ash. This one.